Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to create photo collages in Affinity Studio, just like this one right here. And what you need to do is come to the top left, click on File, we'll click on New, and first you choose your page orientation, whether you want a portrait page or a landscape page like these ones. So you make your pick, and then what you do is you go ahead and click here on Create Document. I'll go ahead and use this one right here, click on Create Document, and now we need to make sure that we are here on the vector section, and then on the left hand panel I want you to go ahead and use the rectangle tool, and we'll go ahead and create some rectangles. So the first rectangle, I'll cover the whole page right here, as you can see, and make sure that snapping is enabled. It makes everything much easier. I'll go ahead and also color this rectangle in a different color. So I'll come here and let's pick a color like this. It's more visible. And after that, what I need you to do here, you'll see transform. And if you don't see that, just click on this down arrow, click on panels, and I want you to just scroll down until you see transform. And I want you to go ahead and toggle it on. And then you'll see it docked here. If you don't, then just dock it here. Makes it much easier. Then just select your rectangle, and here we have the width and height. Now if I come here, just click on this, and then I do divide by 2. As you can see, there's the divide symbol, there's divide, and I've divided this by 2. I press enter, it splits the rectangle. Now I can just copy this rectangle, Control+C on your keyboard, and then I can paste another one, and I can bring it over here. As you can see, snapping is enabled. We can also divide this one as well. So I click on this rectangle, and this time, let me do the same thing to the height. I'll divide this one by 2. You can also divide it by 3 as well if you want. Just divide it by 2, and we have another rectangle here that we can go ahead and place. Now what I'll show you is how you can go ahead and create outlines so that it is more visible. So select all the rectangles. You can come here and select all of them, or you can hold shift on your keyboard while you click on the rectangles, and then you just come here, click on this effects icon. This will take you to layer effects. Come here, you'll see outline. I want you to toggle this on, and now you can also go ahead and increase its radius so it's more visible. I'll also change the color to something more soothing, let's say white, as you can see, and then we'll just close this. Now what I'll do, I'll bring in the images. I have images right here, so we'll take one in. This is image number 1. We'll bring it in here, and let's go ahead and resize. So I can hold control while I drag this down here. So we are resizing this image while maintaining the aspect ratio. I'll go ahead and place this image here, and what I'll do, I'll go ahead and click on this rectangle, and this is a rectangle that it has selected. I'll take the image and I'll go ahead and drag and drop it on this rectangle. It will make it a child layer on that rectangle right there. So as you can see, here's the image. I'll drag and drop it there, and now it is a child layer. It's much easier to edit with, so I'll just go ahead and drag this out. As you can see, that's our first image, and we just repeat this process with more images. I'll bring this cake right here, and we'll resize this down, as you can see, and now we'll place this here. Same thing, click on that rectangle, then bring that down to this one. As you can see, that is the child layer. I'll go ahead and resize the image, so click on the image, then go ahead and just resize it as such. And here are our dividers. Now hold shift to go ahead and just stretch the image out. There you go. And now we have the final image coming in right here. And we'll go ahead and do the same thing, just resize it. And after that, we will go ahead and place the image here, and of course we will go ahead and export the image. So let me complete this process. As you can see, this image is covering these other images as well, but as soon as I bring it onto this rectangle, we have our dividers back. After that, you just come to the top left, click on File, and then you click here on Export, and then you can just export this as a JPEG or a PNG. You can choose the best quality and just export as such. Just choose your name. So let's do photo collage and just save our image. Here is the final product, and that is how to create photo collages in Affinity Studio.